Oh, welcome back, everyone, to another episode of my Big Fat Journey, where we're starting it off with the weigh-in. Because I have a feeling that this is going to be very, very bad. Because last week we weighed in at 264.6, and I just feel like it's going to be a game. So let's live react, shall we?
Hello. 265.0 pounds.
Not as bad as I was expecting. Still pretty bad. So let's talk about it.
Well, I just got done doing a recording just to realize every single number I was talking about was wrong. This is why I shouldn't record myself weighing in. I shouldn't do that. Okay, so let me get this right this time. 2 weeks ago, no, not 2 weeks, 1 week. 1 week ago, we weighed in at 262.5. This week, we weighed in at 265, giving us a 2.5 pound gain over 1 week ago. Okay, that seems a lot better. Last weekend I had a cheat weekend, and I was trying to work out a little bit more to try and counteract it. And yeah, definitely didn't work out in the favor I was hoping for. And yeah, I did a test weigh-in though on Thursday, and I had a weigh-in of 264.6, which means from Thursday to now, I've still gained 0.4 pounds. I'm still trying to figure out how that one works. So I'm half wondering if all Lewis keto breads might suddenly not be keto anymore. Part of me is wondering it. I don't think so, because I've had a lot of success with it in the diet in the past, and it doesn't seem like it's changed. But it's something I'm going to continue to monitor. From 1 week ago, we had a 2.5 pound gain. So I'm expecting to pretty much lose all that weight by next week. I'm pretty sure. I'm just going to keep doing what I've been doing and just get back to things. But I do want to talk about the simple fact that I really don't think the Christmas miracle is going to happen. I've really come to the realization that it's probably not going to happen. And mostly because I don't think that's really possible with the more weight that I'm going to be losing. Meaning that 25 pounds from now, I could be only losing like maybe half a pound a week to maybe nothing a week. And it'll just become a lot harder to lose some of that weight off, which is understandable, and I am expecting that to happen. I just need to get the mentality of, if it was to happen, that's a miracle, that's amazing, that's a Christmas miracle, literally. But I am not expecting it. Instead, the new goal for me, realistic goal, is by summer of next year being done. I don't think that there's any way that I can fail that. Realistically, do I think that it could be done by spring? Absolutely. I'm pretty confident in that one too, but I like having that 3-month barrier just in case. But I do feel like within 2 years of the start of the journey, I will be losing half of my weight. And I think that'll be absolutely amazing. So I would love by spring, around March time, that I would be off of keto and onto a regular lifestyle. And I want to test going into a regular lifestyle here December 20th, okay, of this year. I want to go ahead and take 2 weeks off from December 20th through January 1st of demoing a regular diet. So a regular diet off of keto where it's not me going, oh, I haven't had that candy bar in a while, I'm going to get that one. Ooh, that's a nice piece of pie. Let me get a slice of that. I'm not going to do that, okay? I don't want to do that. What I want to do is I want to incorporate things that aren't keto back into the diet, such as low-calorie or low-fat breads, alternatives to what I would normally have had. I know the Sara Lee breads that are keto-friendly. Those tasted absolutely amazing. I'd love to bring those into my diet, along with maybe like some honey turkey, like still a good protein and it's lean, but just something like with a little bit of sweetness in it. I'd also like to bring in like regular old fruits and vegetables into the diet that I haven't been able to have in quite some time because they have too many natural carbs in them. So I would love to see what I can do with that for those 2 weeks and just really test and see what happens after that 2 weeks. And also it'll be kind of a break for Christmas, because I will take Christmas and New Year's off as cheat days. So I just do holidays, like Thanksgiving will be coming up. I am very, very excited for all those to happen. But I definitely do feel like I have an idea as to what I want to do. I want to switch from carb counting into calorie counting for a regular diet. And I feel like it should go all right. But if it's not the way to go, I'd rather find out now so that way I can research while I'm still on keto and then go back in for it a second try and like kind of go into it with a little bit more knowledge. But yeah, I'm really, really excited to give that a little bit of a go. But other than that, this week really wasn't anything too major. It was just me doing the regular old keto diet stuff. I didn't do too much extra exercising. I know I worked a little bit more, but I didn't do any excess exercising this week. I definitely want to bring the exercise back this next week, and I definitely want to cut down on the amount that I'm eating yet again. Keep on draining it down. And I really do want to try and lose that 2.5 pounds back by next week, because I really want to break the 260 mark. I want to break it. I want to just snap it in half. I want it to stop being a thing. Let's start November with a good number. That's kind of what I'm looking for and aiming to do, but we'll just have to wait and see if it's actually going to happen. But anyways, I think that's going to do it for this episode. A quicker episode for sure, but there's not a lot to talk about this week, especially with the weight gains. I'm not going to let it affect my mindset, because, you know, this is a make or break thing for most diets. If they had a week of a 2.5 pound gain after a cheat weekend, they'd probably be like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. But I'm fine with it. It's absolutely fine. So we'll just see what happens this next week. Stay tuned, and hopefully you guys enjoyed. And I will see you guys back here in the next episode. Good night.